Rob, back over to you. What's more likely here when we hear from Spazomania? Brand New Day will be Tom Holland's last Spider-Man film, or he will make more in the future? Last or more?
That's a good question.
I think it's a good question. I do think that he will continue to make more Spider-Man movies or appear as Spider-Man in other MCU movies. I would think. However, I think he will. That's what I think is more likely. I think he will. But the entire MCU is being rebooted. So there is a possibility he could take a graceful exit out. And he has said that, look, as we know, because it was in Variety, he's now married to Zendaya. He might want to take 10 years off. He might want to just take 10 years out from the business, because he's mentioned how he wants to have a family life. And maybe he wants to start a family with Zendaya and stops for 10 years.
Yeah, but here's the thing. In order to do that, Zendaya's got to stop too. And I don't think she is.
Probably not. Although I would say what they could do is, if he left, that Spider-Man storyline, it was an Absolute Spider-Man where it dealt with old Peter Parker.
Right.
They could do something like that with him.
Oh, they could totally build up to that. There's two different ways to answer this question, depending on what you meant by it. If you mean by, do we see him again as Spider-Man? Well, I don't know this for fact, but I 100% believe we're going to see him back as Spider-Man in Secret Wars. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that, but I totally believe he will. But if your question is whether we will see Tom Holland again starring as Spider-Man in another Spider-Man movie after Spider-Man Brand New Day, that's a more interesting question. My guess is yes. I do think we're going to get more Tom Holland Spider-Man post Secret Wars. Now, I don't know that as a fact. As a matter of fact, there was a news story out there today that Tom Holland basically said who his pick would be to play Spider-Man after him. I can't remember the name of the actor or anything like that, which was interesting. But he said that before, too. He's done that before. So I think this is a very interesting question. I do think there's a chance we don't see him again after Secret Wars, but my guess is we will. So I'm going to say it's more likely that we continue to see Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.